Hey, what's happening, gamers? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the last episode of Mario Kart Wii. We've done everything that we could in this game. Unfortunately, we didn't unlock everybody because there's actually a lot of characters you can unlock. Toadette, Funky Kong, I can't remember the thing's name. I just woke up. Pink Yoshi, Birdo, and a bunch of other characters, baby characters.
Baby Mario and Luigi.
You have to meet certain requirements in order to unlock the characters. So, I mean, I didn't technically do this 100%, but tomorrow's going to be Mario Kart 7 at Mario Kart's new time of 6 o'clock, because the 3DS is very complicated to get working, and it's best to do it at, like, when I'm more alert and more awake. So the first stream of the day doesn't work that way. So it has to be at 6. I don't want to accidentally mess up the capture card or have something not work properly. It's too complicated. So, Mario Kart temporarily will be at 6, and then when we start Mario Kart 8 in May, the original Mario Kart 8 for Wii U, that will be back at its regular time of 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. That's the plan.
Awesome.
Yep. So, as the title suggests, we are playing together today. We're going to do 50 cc's and 100 cc's, probably all in one. We won't be able to race together at 150 cc's, but we should be able to handle it.
Why not? Why can't we race together at 150?
Because I want to get Mario Kart 7 started.
Okay.
There. There's also a link in the chat window, guys, for you to click on the shorts playlist. We're gonna need help with that. Yeah, virtually unlocked everything. Well, unlocked a bunch of stuff, but not quite enough. Huh? How did Toadette randomly get unlocked?
Hi, Jacob. Hi, Billy. Hi, Miss Deanna. Hi, everyone.
How did that happen?
What? Toadette was randomly unlocked.
Yeah, they randomly unlocked
Cute.
Toadette.
Okay.
Okay. Why is baby Luigi now randomly unlocked? Okay. Alright, this is cool.
Oh, yes.
Huh?
Birdo has randomly been unlocked.
You played 16 courses in time trial. Well, why didn't they unlock this yesterday?
Well, you were sad yesterday because we didn't get anything unlocked.
It's so weird. Huh? What? Okay. You unlocked 4 fast staff ghosts.
Funky Kong!
Wait, that's everybody then. Yeah, yeah, that has to be everybody. Why are they randomly doing this now? So did I 100% it then? Hammock Cruiser. Okay, cool.
Luke says, I probably can't 100% this. The game's like, hold my Coca-Cola.
I don't understand what's going on. Yeah, I mean, I'm out of it. This is day 3 of fever. Although it feels like when I woke up today, it only said 100 degrees, so.
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
It was okay. Alright, 2 players.
Well, I didn't know if I should let you sleep longer or just get this over with, so I didn't know what to do.
You're fine. Alright, how do I do this? Can I see your controller? There. Okay, that was easy. Yeah. That was that. Yeah. Wait. Versus. Is there no Grand Prix versus? Like, what does that mean? Solo race, team race. Compete for the most points. Wait. Was there no ability to play Grand Prix back in the day? For this one? What is Nintendo FC? What is this? Nintendo, wait, is this online? Oh, play online with a friend. Okay. This one's single player by itself. And this is multi. Race or battle with 2 players. Whatever. We'll just... I guess there's no Grand Prix. We'll just play a 2-player anyway. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm slowly...
Versus!
Solo race? Can you race with people? Wait, we still have characters to unlock? Who's left? Who in the world would be left? Actually, surprisingly had a lot of characters. Meow. There's still 3 characters left, huh? I guess I'll go with Baby Peach.
Oh, we Toadette.
Yeah.
We're both pink.
Ah!
Wait, how do you switch the color? Oh, here.
It's kind of funny. I'm gonna be in this thing. Yeah, there we go. This. Baby Daisy, Bowser Jr., Dry Bowser. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. But...
Alright, I guess I'm ready to go.
Okay, you want automatic, so...
Pink Falcon.
It makes things easier. It's a way to bypass the whole thing. Okay,
Mushroom Cup!
Yeah, we have to do these all individually. Alright, so we'll do mushroom first. So they moved Grand Prix with 2 players to online, so you'd have to play online against other racers, and we can't obviously do that because Nintendo probably shut that down a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. They kept the Wii U online service open until like 2022, 2023.
Yeah.
Is it just us versus each other, or is it from the other races?
Thank you so much, Jacob Langlet, for the super chat. Baby Daisy, Bowser Jr. And I'll have to read it when I get a chance. I'm sorry. I'll read it in just a second. Jacob Langlet, thank you so much for your help.
Well, at least we can race other people. That's good. Okay.
And A to accelerate, I guess?
Yeah, got it.
How do you grind from R1?
Oh, it's all automatic. There is no drift. Like, I mean, you could drift manually, but I turned it off. Because this game was primarily controlled with motion control, so Nintendo added basically like the steering wheel drift all automatic. So they, some quality of life features. Yeah. No problem. So I just have it written down by people, so I mean, it's going to be all the battles. Ah, man. Everything's great. Good job. Blue shell.
Well,
You got that?
no, we got second and third.
Yep. And Amber's rocking, what is that? You got,
It says Pink Falcon.
Pink Falcon. This is the blue Falcon, but it's
Falcon
pink.
Punch.
Makes sense.
Yeah, thank you.
Is Max's ultimate tonight, by the way?
I don't know.
Check my phone. It said something about Naruto. Was that night?
Well, I guess I will check
I see May stuff. May 11th, Naomi. May 10th, Fiji. May 7th, Keith.
Okay, May 7th for Keith, May 11th for Naomi. And I can screenshot and see what Max may have done.
Max
And I haven't even checked Jacob Langlet's super chat. I didn't even get a chance to do that, so. Okay, so I guess I'll read that now.
Sorry guys, I'm just waking up. Like I said, I'm medicated when I first get up. It takes a while. Neighbors are really
loud. Alright, thank you, Jacob, for the super chat. Says, Baby, Daisy, Bowser Jr., Dry Bowser, and me, Outfit B, are the ones that need to be unlocked. Thank you so much, Jacob, and hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jacob. You're breathtaking. Thank you so much for your help.
Okay, alright guys, so this is the next part of the Mushroom Cup. Moo Moo Farm. Moo Moo Meadows. Little Link. Come on up here, boy. You thinking about it? Ciao.
Alright guys, 1 like away to 100 likes.
And make sure, guys and gals, to watch the YouTube Shorts playlist.
Yeah, Battle of the Little Pink People. That's right, Blues Cat.
Go. Coming aboard. I just screamed Baby Daisy. Linky!
Do I just press the trick like Y? Can I go off a ramp? Or?
Tricks are not done by the Y button. Tricks are done with the J.
I don't know.
Right below the joystick. You can call it command cross, game pad. Whereas if you were playing on the Wii, I mean, if you were playing with motion controls, you would be shaking.
Oh my god, I did it. Thank you.
No problem. Go, baby P. Oh, the other driver.
Well,
Two shells and then the lightning.
so first.
Yeah, so I see it.
Oh wow. Mole got me.
Yatta! You got mold.
Hi Crossfighter, how's it going? Great to see you. Hi everyone. Sorry, it's not doing that.
It's okay.
I have a lot going on, but I can't tell you.
It's amazing that the video from yesterday got 17,000 views. That's cool.
Yeah, it must have like appeared in the search engine or something, or something must have picked it up. I don't know.
How things appear in the search engine now, from what I understand it, is if something gets 1,000 views within the first like 1 or 2 hours, then it hits the search engine and YouTube can end up promoting that video for about 12 to 24 hours. And then after that, you know, it's up to the channel itself to have people either rewatch things or notification systems or whatever. So but hey, I mean, it's better than nothing.
Well,
Now I gotta come up with my next topic for you.
I had an interesting day.
Yeah.
Well, the reason why I keep clearing my throat is I had to pick up some Chinese food very far away from here. And I don't know, but it seemed like one of the customers or something was smoking and they were right near me. And I breathed a whole bunch of it in and I couldn't breathe after that. Back and I had 2 things of water. I drank both of them and I kept coughing still. Even now, my throat still hurts.
From the secondhand smokers. Yeah, secondhand smokers.
And I was just in the proximity. I wasn't even. I was probably like 3 feet away.
The only thing you can do to help with that is you need fresh oxygen. So you need to breathe oxygen outside. Take some deep breaths and help clear your head. You can do that for the
And I also had something weird happen to me where basically I had to deliver it to a business that was in a town a little far away from here downtown, and they had parking meters everywhere, and I didn't have I looked through all my cars and had a single blue put on a parking meter, and then the parking meter attendant actually came by. And I was like, hi, I just have an order I'm trying to deliver. Can I just rush for my car and deliver it? And they said, no, they said, if I see you leave your car in there, I'll hit you. So I was like, so I had to drive all the way around, find a church parking lot near there, park my car, carry all the food a block and a half. And it's interesting, the person texted me and said, they won't charge you. And I'm thinking, like, I just got told by the parking attendant he's going to ticket me if I leave my car. So it seems like they are going to.
Right. I mean, you were issued a warning and they said...
Right. And then the person I was delivering it to was like, well, they wouldn't charge you. I was like,
yes, they would.
He told me I was right there next to him.
Yeah.
He said, you can sit in your car, but he's like, if you leave, I have to take it.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's my rule, because I have to do everything the same.
Yep.
He's like, I'm not going to do
I mean, especially if it's downtown in the city area, yeah.
Yeah, but I just walked a block and a half. I like walking anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Right.
But, I wasn't going to leave my car there and get like $100 ticket because somebody thought I wouldn't be charged. Because I didn't have one cooler.
Exactly.
It's not like it was that late for them anyway, because they were 20 minutes away from where I picked up the food anyway.
Right.
So they only had to wait 1 more minute.
Was that the same customer as the smoking customer, or was that somebody else?
No, that wasn't. Yeah, the problem with this thing is, like, once I'm like, oh, it's around 1:30, like, I guess now, maybe I'll do one more order. They're like, okay, here, pick up your order at McDonald's. I'm like, okay. And it's like 3 minutes away. And then they're like, your customer is 26 minutes away from here.
Oh, wow.
They tell you that after you pick it up.
Ooh.
And then, of course, you have to drive 26 minutes back to your house.
Right.
So, to start the stream. So it's like, that's frustrating. I feel like the people that run DoorDash, they kind of trick the people that are dashing, because they don't tell you how far away the customer is till after you picked up their order.
They trick the dasher?
Yeah, they trick you because you think, oh, this person is just 3 minutes away. This will be a 1 minute thing, but it's not. It's going to take you an hour because you have to drive 26 minutes there, get out of the car, put it on their door, take your picture and leave, and then drive 26 minutes back.
Right.
But honestly, it's not a bad thing because you get to listen to your own music and you get to, relax. At least you don't have someone over your shoulder.
That makes sense.
Thank you for the highlighted message. Thank you so much.
Hey, Game Wing.
Hey, Game Wing, how's it going? So yeah, we're I still am breathing and I still the smoke is
So after Mario Kart, you need to go outside.
I
You
couldn't.
need to breathe, deep breathe for like 2-3 minutes until the smoke clears. You don't have very clean oxygen. I mean, it's better than a house with smoking, but a man who's
Yeah, like I thought you could smell it outside. I think I can just smell it inside of me.
no, you smell like you've been smoking.
I haven't.
Well, obviously,
I just leaning
your breath would smell like nicotine. I grew up in a neighborhood where everybody smoked. So I could tell. Because you were in a place that had lots of smoking.
Yeah.
So yeah. But
I guess like they need to like I don't know, like I don't know, like they should like keep the I don't know, never mind. I wonder if that ever gets on the food, like if they're wearing it or something. I guess it'll be fine. I won't physically start.
it would be a problem if like you were in the restaurant. They would probably smoke. So you have to find smoking and non-smoking restaurants.
Oh, and additionally, when I did the Mickey thing, I think Sub-Zero, it said you have to get Sub-Zero before like Friday or something.
Sub-Zero's May. You have to get them by May. So I'll have to pay for it.
I mean, I could always do another showcase of, or you could do a showcase of the Ninja Turtles. Then you could, you could then maybe just running around in Fortnite would help you unlock some clears. Like every I didn't want to showcase them first because of these games.
Right, but I might have
Yeah, I'm glad you got them. During my Miku stream, this shop refreshed me.
Yeah.
No, I just didn't want to showcase them because I thought you would like to do that. I think it would be. I think I'm gonna wait for you to showcase them. If I showcase anyone, I'd showcase the wolf character that I unlocked from the battle pass because I showcased the Incredibles and no one really liked it. Like, people were kind of annoyed I was doing it, not you. Like, people like to see you do it.
We do the best we can, you know.
Maybe if I just do a voice filter and pretend to be you, then people will watch.
Streams are a lot longer nowadays than they used to be because we have to stream longer.
Yeah, it's hard for me to think of what to say, and honestly, I feel like I was doing better when I wasn't talking much, just playing the game without speaking. I think like more people were coming in, so I think like. Great job! We have little people, little Peach, little Toadette, kawaii.
Little people and Daisy.
It's weird because I grew up in a house with secondhand smoke all the time, but if I even breathe it in one time now, it hurts me. Like, I was coughing the entire way, and I had to drink. I had 2 water bottles of water that I brought.
Right.
And I drank them both in like 3 seconds. I just downed them, and my throat still hurt.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
That's okay.
I don't know, Baby Luigi. I'm Baby Luigi.
I guess I'm gonna be somebody unlocked. I'll be Funky Kong.
Yeah. Tiny baby. I like the idea of it being an F-Zero Kart. Yahoo!
I like this Funky Kong car.
Yeah, Funky looks pretty cool. You have to do either automatic or manual, whatever you want.
Well, is the manual hard?
Yep. That makes sense. Alright, Flower Cup is next.
video again? The one with the Switch sold out? Or no, that wasn't it.
Nope. The one with Donald Duck on the cover to represent Kingdom Hearts. It was either I was going to put Doom Guy on the thumbnail or I was going to put Donald Duck, and Donald Duck was able to show emotions with Doom Guy. I put a sweat drop, like an anime sweat drop next to him. I compared the two thumbnails. Doom Guy had a green background for the thumbnail, and Donald had a red background, reddish orange background. I did a tint. So, and then I just like, I looked at it and I was thinking, which of these thumbnails would I be the most interested in clicking in? And I decided that because I had two thumbnails on standby. If the Donald Duck failed, I was going to put the the Doom Guy thumbnail. With the to make it look like Doom Guy was crying.
Aww.
And then, based on what I saw with Donald, he looked very expressive and angry. I thought maybe there's a 40% or 45-50% chance that someone will click on this based on Donald's like reactionary pose. So, and also people be like, wait, why is Donald on there? It's like, because it's Kingdom Hearts Donald.
He's adorable.
Right.
So will Kingdom... I kind of watched your video, but I didn't quite understand if Kingdom Hearts will work on the Switch 2 or not.
How I understood it, and I might be wrong, is I had to go to a Japanese website and I read about it, and it's like, right now none of the cloud service games work on the Switch 2. So even though Kingdom Hearts is not listed on the official listing of, there's a list of three pages on Nintendo's official website where they show you games that don't boot up, games that jam up when you load them, and games that have problems while you're playing them, like frame drops and compatibility issues. It'll work, but it's going to be a mess. It won't be as good as, playing it on Wii or Switch.
Yeah.
So Kingdom Hearts came up with a game that has issues. Like,
oh yeah.
Like, it will boot up, but the music is warbly and like it doesn't work right. So the Nintendo Cloud Service games don't run well.
Yeah, I thought you did a good job of like just basically reading off the list in a fun way. It was so odd that like you had a couple weird comments that were like, what are you trying to say? It's like, I think he was just reading the list. Like, I don't think he was trying to say anything.
I was reading a list. I didn't want to read all the arcade archives though, because somebody said, oh, there's only 12. It's like, there was like 12 or 13 per list. So in total there was like 30 or 40. And I mean, there's over 100 arcade archives. Yeah, there's 100 arcade archive games from Neo Geo, TurboGrafx 16, and arcade on Switch. And actually, they add a new arcade archive like every.
Sorry, I meant to hit the other button.
It doesn't matter. I'm just happy to be able to play with you. Today was the day that we played together because we can't play Mario Kart 7. We gotta go back to single player.
Oh.
Why are you looking at me like that? Link, people were amazed how big you are, buddy.
Wow, I am just
Oh, you're intense. I'm sorry. Yeah, Mario Kart can be pretty risky.
1 second.
Yeah. And you need to make sure you get an item so you can get back in there.
Jacob gave us a list of all the characters we stole.
I mean, if I could do an unlocking thing, which is not going to unlock people playing. It's okay. I mean,
it's like once I start losing places in the race, and I start losing health, and I give up hope even trying it. I'm so far back.
it makes sense.
It's like when I'm second or third, I race a lot better for one. Well, I'm almost there. I'm excited.
What's up, Pat? How's it going? Good to hear. What's going on? Hello. You came in the room today. You weren't supposed to come in the room.
Oh, sorry.
They both were there staring at me. I was like, alright, I'm getting up. I was like,
Oh,
don't you
nice.
jump up on the bed, Link. That's what I told him. I said, don't jump up in the bed.
Look at him.
Oh, yeah. Okay. He's a good boy.
He is a good boy. Yeah, and Luke and I watched that fun anime last night.
Yeah, okay.
Luke's been watching.
Amber and my anime that we like to watch together is called... there's two animes we like to watch. The first one is called... they always have the unaware Altair, I don't know what it is. It's a guy he has like all these special gifts, but he has no combat skills. So he's like SSS rank, all his skills, but he has no combat skills. So we like it. It's a fun comedy. We watch that every Monday. And we also watch on Sundays Catch Me at the Ballpark. We like that. So that's it. I finally got around to finishing Unnamed Memory and I cried. Like, I've been pacing myself with that show because it came out in the winter of this year.
Oh,
and
which one made you cry?
Unnamed Memory was that one about the witch and the king. And the first season ended with time travel. He went back in time and prevented her from becoming the witch so that she would be human, but he died because he basically pulled a Barry Allen. He went back in time, he changed the past. The past created a new future and he wasn't in it, so he was erased. So then a new version of, basically they created a new timeline where he's in it, but he's no longer her husband. He's just this guy who's kind of a jerk, and he has an arranged marriage to her, but he's not very nice.
Oh.
Right, so long story short, the last two episodes of the show, and the show is over now, it's not going to continue, it has a clear ending, whereas the last time there was a cliffhanger where she was like, I'm going to go find him, you know, I'm going to find this man who saved my life. And that led into the second season. So the second season ended with her... Something happened where the world ended up getting erased, went back in time again, and then the last time it shows that she meets him as a child, and they both retain their memories from the previous timeline. Mm-hmm. And her being... The sad thing is she's a witch again, so like... The real timeline, she's like 600-700 years old when she meets him again, because like the timeline he created where she didn't end up, it was the only timeline where she wasn't tortured to become a witch, where she became the witch of the moment. It was the only one where she was human, was the one that the world was ending. And the kingdom that was supposed to be destroyed wasn't destroyed, but all the other kingdoms were uprooted. So that kingdom is the kingdom of peace. Yeah. So, but that kingdom just existing caused the world to be attacked by monsters and demons and all sorts of things. Like the special magical kingdom that was supposed to not exist. As well as all those people that were born over the centuries weren't supposed to ever exist.
Oh, wow.
Right, so it created a problem because magic still existed in the world. So the timeline that's correct is the timeline from the first season. Somehow she's able to go back to that world and make it re-exist. But then that timeline gets destroyed. And the final timeline is one where she goes back in time and she does something. And she meets her husband, and he's a child, and he retains all his memories. Like, what took you so long?
Oh, wow.
He's back to being his sarcastic self from the first season, which I preferred that guy. And then it shows a time skip as they're playing the music, and it shows that he's 18 years old riding on a dragon with her. And I got teary-eyed because it was like, they ended, after all that, they challenged fate and they still ended up together. Because you find out over the course of the show is that if you change the timeline the correct way, he was supposed to die as a child. So he would never exist in her future anyway.
Oh, wow.
Right. because his mom was the one who basically did the taboo of changing time to go back in time and save her son. And in this time travel show, if you change time because of somebody you love, you end up like eventually randomly dying in the new timeline because you altered.
It's like the butterfly.
Kind of like the butterfly effect. So the queen, his mom, who went back in time, she ended up dying a horrible death like a couple years after saving him because someone had to die in his place.
It's like what Harrison Wells said in the Flash film, where he said like you prevent one bad thing from happening, but something even worse could end up happening.
Yeah. But that's a show personally. That show was so good, Unknown Memory, that I would love to have that in my Blu-ray anime collection because it's a complete story from beginning to end. Like those are the type of animes I like to personally own because it's like it's not something where you have to keep buying continual volumes to see how the story ends.
Oh my god!
It has a clear ending, and then it has a clear, it starts. It's got a start, a middle, and a finish. And I got a teary-eyed because it was so romantic. It was still sad because obviously the world that my favorite version of the character who came back for the like 15 minutes at the end of the last episode, like he was back and stuff, and then he ended up realizing, hey, if we destroy these time stones, everything will go the way it's supposed to, and I'm not supposed to exist. And she's like, no matter where you are, because I'm a witch again, she says, I will find you if I have to wait 1,000 years for you.
Aww.
And I was like, oh my gosh. So I got teary-eyed. And then, she ends up finding a way to because it's the last time you can time travel because they destroyed the time stone thingies. Yeah. And then she finds a way of like destroying the monster that's going to kidnap him in the future as a baby. And what was really weird though was like a look who's talking moment when the little prince sees her and he has like a man voice as a child. He's like, what took you? Because he's like 6 or right. He has all his memories. He's like 6 or 7 or whatever, but he has his like adult voice. That was really fun.
Thank you, GameWing, for the highlighted message. GameWing's message says, "Are you ready for May 2nd? And it's still available for my Ultimate K-Wing."
Yes, of course it is.
Yep, definitely, GameWing.
Yeah, so I'm a big sap. So I got it was that show started during the pandemic in 2022, and then it
Gundam Breaker, GameWing?
It took a while for it to come back. It came back this year.
I'm guessing it's Gundam Breaker with me.
Yeah.
Unless GameWing. Oh, that's right. I think we were going to play online.
So it's like, basically I had to wait like almost 3 years for a proper conclusion of the show, but now it's over. And I'm just kind of like, well, moving on to the next show, I can finally put that behind me. But someday when I see the complete series on Blu-ray, I want to buy it. I really want that show. It's a nice story. It is. And it's also something that if you watch it, you're actually going to get a clear, full story. You don't have to have multiple seasons. It's all one nice little package. But that was probably one of my favorite animes of the pandemic. So to see it finally have a proper conclusion made me feel nice. I slept really good after a while. But now I'm sad because it's over. So I just have to go back and continue to watch the new shows that came out, which the new summer shows aren't bad. Like that Altair thing is pretty good. But it's like it doesn't have the same impact as like Unnamed Memory and even that Power Rangers Super Sentai like Red Ranger show. I really love it.
Yeah, that's
yeah, it was fun. And then of course this fall is the return of Spy Family to the third season. I'm very excited about that. Anime's my hobby, so like games is my job, anime's my hobby. Anime's what keeps me kind of grounded, like with all the crazy antics that we have to do for a gaming job. It's nice to have something to look forward to.
Yeah.
That's anime. Yeah. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Getting destroyed here, yo. Who the hell is he? Yeah, no, that's a Koopa Troopa guy. The guy you put on the thumbnail. Nice thumbnail, by the way, for Mario Kart. No, bye-bye. Yep, I mean, that's all you do when you're looking for renders. I do the same thing. I type Mario Kart Wii renders, and it pops up. But because we're both playing, I might end up putting like a motorcycle character in the background, so there's like two characters in the just to change it up a little bit. But I like the little creepy guy.
Yeah, I can do that on there.
Right at the end, no! Oh my gosh! There's nothing I could do. There's nothing I could do!
Thank you, Game Wing. I'm writing it down right here. Game Wing Gundam Breaker, May 2nd.
Literally, I was a sitting duck. Wait, he beat me? Hey!
Whoopsies. Well, the Koopa Troopa was on the thumbnail.
No, yeah, I know. Koopa Troopa's
He
on
was
the
like,
thumbnail. The game's louder than our voices? I mean, I can always adjust that. That's not a problem.
I didn't use my items at all? Oh, wow, I didn't know that. I'm sure Kingdom Hearts will have a Switch 2 version later on, says Max. Hello, Max. Oh, Max, when was your ultimate? Did we do yours, Max?
Max, is your ultimate tonight?
And then also, thank you, I am ready for... Thank you, Game Wing for being a member for 13 months. And I think all of those in ultimate. It's over a year of being ultimate.
I think we gotta push towards yeah. Alright. Okay. Does it have to be 2-player max, or like what's? Because if it has to be 2-player, I have to move it, or Amber has to sleep during a Fatal Fury.
I mean, I'm sort of aware.
Yeah. But...
Oh, I added Kim on there.
You added Kim on the thumbnail? Well, I mean,
Fatal Fury.
I did all the girls.
No, I meant he's a guy.
Yeah, Kim's a guy.
Yeah. Yeah, so I put him on there. But if you want somebody else.
Yeah.
Raspberry says, my niece, I'm cool tonight, says Max. Awesome, Max. I'm looking forward to it, Max. What was Max's again?
Naruto Ninja Storm game.
Oh, like versus?
I think so.
Yeah, I'll be down. Well, yeah, I could just sleep during I could just sleep during the Fatal Fury thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Game Wing. You're breathtaking. Hope you are having a good day. So some of those were a regular member too, says Game Wing. Still amazing, Game Wing. Thank you for all the help.
Here we go, Wario Goldmine.
It took me a while to... Usually it's you two fighting, says Max, so whatever works. I'm excited about it, Max, and it will be us fighting.
Yeah, we'll look through our Naruto Ninja Storm games and see.
I'm gonna sleep through... In my defense, the reason why I'm a little bit tired, I mean, I did do 2 thumbnails today, but I do take longer with thumbnails than with he can do them a lot faster.
It's not why you get tired, though. You get tired because your body's different.
Yeah, but I'm gonna try that salt trick.
Salt trick?
You're supposed to be able to, if you put salt, Himalayan pink salt on your Kong is supposed to help you get healthier.
Yeah, but how much salt? Because you have
I
high
didn't
blood
get to
pressure.
finish the rest of that video.
You have high blood pressure. You're not supposed to have a lot of sodium.
Well,
What?
I'll finish the rest of the video and see what they want.
Focus. Ah!
Maybe I can just not salt all my food and just do it.
You shouldn't be salting your food anyway. You have high blood pressure.
Why have I thought
Yeah, that's probably why. I mean, you're just supposed to salt your food in cooking. You don't add salt in additional to it. What am I gonna do? I don't even salt my food. I just eat it.
Like when you made yourself noodles, did you put salt on them?
No, because you made it with salt. You made it with salt and butter, didn't you? So I just had the noodles.
I mean, there was salt in the water. Yeah, I guess that's right. Well, I just...
I could beat the Koopa guy in this.
I keep going dark and thinking that I can beat you, but then you keep beating me.
I'm not trying to. I'm fighting the computer pretty tooth and nail, though.
I'm Funky Kong.
Yeah, Funky Kong was playable in this one. I don't remember if he's playable in Mario Kart 8, though. I can't remember all the characters. There's been so many Mario Karts over the years. Mario Kart Wii, it was fun to play it again because you got to see what that game was about, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I won over it. But this game, like, it's pretty ruthless to people.
Well, at least I look cool. When I became an ultimate, it was an Ace Attorney game, says Game Wing.
We're always
Luke
jumping.
was jumping for joy. You're amazing,
We're always,
Game Wing.
always jumping for joy for our ultimates because the ultimates help the channel a lot.
Naruto Ninja Storm is for which versions, whichever they have available, says Max.
Yeah, that's good for us, Max. I'll look over the game collection.
Oh, thank you, Marion. I appreciate that.
So we'll set it up as a mystery stream, and then that gives me time to look for stuff, and as well gives time for Amber to sleep.
Oh, wow, Game Wing says I got gifted a membership, then I became an ultimate. Oh, wow, Game Wing. That's right, I kind of do remember that.
I don't have that kind of memory, so
Mm.
I'm not too good with that stuff.
Did you guys play Mario Kart GP yet? Arcade says Brawl, Zelda, best, better.
We don't have it.
Hello, Ashton. How are you doing?
It's regrettable, but we don't have the Mario Kart GP. Somebody said you could have downloaded it at one point on the Wii U, but we don't have it.
Raspberry said he was called an old man by his niece recently. I guess that's what young kids do. They call people old. They think they'll be young forever.
Yeah, something like that.
Baby Mario has the one.
I had a friend who was trying to help me get arcade arcade MAME, or MAME, M-A-M-E, whatever, MAME, I don't know. But we were looking for it and we couldn't get it to work. So no, I won't be able to show the arcade Mario Karts. This is just the console and the mobile. We are gonna, for the first time ever, look at Mario Kart Tour.
Well, you did say that you like that one Kim person's moveset, so that's why I put him on the thumbnail.
I used to play as his father.
Yeah, so I thought you might like.
Yeah, his father was in Fatal Fury 2 when I was a kid, and he was a character that I was also play in a lot of, like, King of Fighters things, as well as, like, SNK versus Capcom games. Like, Kim was one of my mains. My main characters from the SNK games was Mai, Kim, Terry, and I'm trying to remember the other guy. Either Yuri or Ryo. Ryo is the guy that wears an orange karate costume. He's basically like the Street Fighter
Wait, we
character.
are playing Mario Kart Tour?
Yeah.
Isn't that on mobile?
Yeah. Yeah, there'll be one at least like
Oh
a couple
my
days of Mario.
gosh.
A couple days of Mario Kart 2.
Why?
Because
Alright, so who haven't we played as yet?
I don't know.
I think we have not played as Birdo yet.
It can be Birdo if you want. I'm going with Diddy Kong.
I'm gonna be Birdo. He's moving with Birdo.
Day Tripper. I would have it.
Whoa, look at this cool car. I like this.
I like the idea. Wait, how'd you get that? I don't know.
I'm on a wild wing. There, you were just on it.
I'm not on mild.
There it
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Whoa.
Okay. That's cool.
That's a sleek car.
That is sleek, yeah.
Rio from Art of Fighting says Max.
Yes, Max. Correct. Because Art of Fighting, Fatal Fury, and King of Fighters all merged into one universe, and it became, instead of known as Art of Fighting or the Fatal Fury games, they just called it King of Fighters, and then King of Fighters would introduce new fighters like every other game or something. Star Cup!
Oh, alright, thank you, Crossfighter. I don't know. Have we played Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2?
Yes.
Luke has.
Yeah.
Mario Kart World looks fun, says Kayla.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we'll be covering Mario Kart World. And we might end up doing a giveaway for Mario Kart World. Like, probably. But I don't know if we'll be able to do a system giveaway or not. It's a hard thing to get. Alright, Amber, here we go. Star Cup. So at least the versus mode with 2 players, it allowed you to race the computer too. And you can race all the races in a cup if you want. You just have to pick them. Go!
Oh.
Bye bye, Amber.
Okay.
Make sure you get an item to try to get back to where people are.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
That's okay, I'll give that person a few more chances. Because I need all the viewers I can get, even if they do spam. The person that was timed out, please don't keep spamming every day that you come.
Well, not just that, but don't spread false information about Splatoon being able to be pre-ordered. There's no pre-orders to do for Splatoon 4. It does not exist. It'd be like me saying Arkham 5 is this year. It's not. You can be excited and be a fan of Splatoon, but you can't go that far. It doesn't work like that. Remember to get good items so you get back in line on future stuff.
Yeah, I mean, that would be like me, like, being like, oh, I heard they're gonna bring Henry Cavill back as Superman. It's like, where's your proof? Oh, I just have a feeling it's gonna happen. It's like, okay, well, you can have a feeling it's gonna happen, but that doesn't...
Revealed to me in a dream.
It doesn't mean it's going to happen, though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying people don't want that to happen. Same with Splatoon, but you can't say it's gonna happen unless you know it's gonna happen.
Are you not holding in the button to drive fast? Are you panicking?
What
and
button?
You're just supposed to hold A and so you drive fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm coming. Here I pass somebody.
There you go.
I'm coming. I'm coming up for you. Okay, Luke. I'm coming.
Yep, I see you. I see you. Nice recovery. Oops.
Honestly, I almost prefer these old school Mario Kart games to the modern ones.
I mean, the old school ones are tougher, but
They're cute.
I'm still looking forward to. I don't even remember all the courses that's in Mario Kart 8 on Wii U. I don't even know. Did we have a digital version of that game, or did we have a physical? Like I don't know.
That's a good question.
The thing is, with Mario Kart 7, whatever we have unlocked, because I'm not erasing. Because remember, all of your save data for your Mario Kart stuff, or all your save data on DS and 3DS is built into the. It's built into the SD card or whatever it was for the cartridges.
Yeah.
So the save data is not on your system. It was built into the cartridges. So
Wow.
I'm not erasing. I'm not erasing the stuff from all those years ago. You know, I'm just gonna play the courses that and play through it like at a whatever. Like I did with Mario Kart DS. I didn't erase the stuff that was in Mario Kart DS.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. But I don't mind erasing, because I mean, I don't even know if we played Mario Kart Wii U on one of the Wii's. One of the Wii U's might not even have save data for it.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Like, there was no save data for this Wii, or Mario Kart Double Dash. I had to start over again. In the words of Toad, here we go.
Yeah!
Oh, okay. Wow. All right. That's a little much. I'm having some problems here. So. Okay. Okay.
Alright!
Be red as rain is. I didn't have time to eat cereal, so I'll be eating cereal after this. So I'll help me wake up. I've always noticed, like, the days that I have a fever, it's harder for me to wake up. I just feel so sluggish. I'm not. I'm able to push and keep going. But now it's gonna be. I guess what I'm gonna do for our next Switch video is. These are games that I want to see come on Nintendo Switch, because I don't know how to talk about the whole Switch game parts, because even I don't understand. And the websites that I've gone to doesn't really make sense to me either. I have a rough idea of it, but I don't have an idea enough to make like a 10-minute video on it. Because I don't, you know, I don't know all this stuff. Just like a lot of people are telling me like all this technical stuff, and I was trying to respond to comments from people on our new video. And there's like, well, yeah, the reason why this is happening is because of all the codec and the emulator thing. I'm just like, what? I don't know why these games still work. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
emulators and all these weird things. What?
It's like, how do they know all this information?
How do they know all these weird tech phrases and stuff like that? It's like, okay. I'm just kind of like, what? It's like, sorry, I didn't go to engineering school. I don't what? I don't understand.
Learn to code.
Learn to code. I didn't pass C++ in high school. I didn't, actually. I remember taking website design back in the day in college and high school. You had to know JavaScript and C++ and all this other stuff. And I actually, one of the things I wanted to do for a living when I was a teenager, I remember this. I just randomly came back to me, but I wanted to make websites for a living. The problem is I wasn't creative, like I wasn't able to do the coding back then.
I mean, you can always take time and learn it slowly.
It's too
There's
confusing.
places you can learn it.
It's like learning computer code from the late 90s and early 2000s was like studying a language. I'm just not very good at it.
This person's logic.
It's true though. So
It is a language,
right.
and it's also like trigonometry a little bit.
Yeah, so I didn't do well in trigonometry, so I can't do it.
Well, I mean, you never say never. I mean,
No, it makes me upset because I can't understand it. The math part is too confusing. And that goes with, like,
I didn't think I would be good at games.
Games is
I'm
different.
still not, but
Games are different.
I'm better. I was learning.
Games aren't constantly showing you, like, the math code needed to make the games and things like that. It's
Right.
just, yeah, it's different.
You can make websites without. You can always, like, if you're really good at designing websites, you can always, like, you could probably do it a different way, where you could go and you could get widgets, little inserts for your website.
They don't
put them together.
They basically have AI that builds websites now. That's basically what sites like Wix and all this other stuff are. Is it's all, you know, it's all pre-programmed.
Yes, I do.
Oh. Uh-huh. That was the, what was that? That was the Koopa Beach? Koopa something. Yeah, so the next one is Maple Tree Wood. We make news videos and we make versus videos from time to time, but we don't, like, full Let's Plays are done as live streams. So I mean, our versus series is still upload. Hello, Pluto.
Yeah, we just did a informational video yesterday, and we did a versus video the day before.
Yeah, tomorrow.
So the last 2 days we've done an upload.
Tomorrow at noon is another. Why do I want to keep calling it King of Fighters? It's because King of Fighters has been around for like 15 games. That Fatal Fury's. You realize Fatal Fury's been gone as a brand for like 26 years.
You told me that it was gone for a while.
Right. So it's like whenever I think about Terry and Mai and all these characters, immediately in my mind it switches to King of Fighters. Because King of Fighters 15 wasn't that long ago. It was like 2.5 years ago or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So with the verses, like, we tend to, whenever there's new fighting games, we like to do uploads. But the problem is people don't watch our uploads, except for our news videos. I think the versus video we uploaded with Janet versus Marco, or not Janet, Hotara, or whatever her name is. The Chinese girl versus Marco. Yeah, it's still 400 views after 3 days.
Sorry.
So, like, basically, our viewers financially sponsor versus videos because we're not paid for them. So people did a super chat goal a while ago for a versus series, so, you know, we're doing 5 episodes of that. But we do try to be consistent with at least, like, covering news and stuff like that. If more people would watch our uploads, that would really help the channel a lot, though, because then we wouldn't have to stream as much.
Yeah.
I mean, we could also do like Let's Plays again regularly as uploads if people were actually consistently watching them.
Yeah, there were some uploaded series we did a while ago, a couple years ago, that we tried to do it, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, the last uploaded series that we tried to do, we attempted it in 2021.
Not all of them got 1,000 views.
No. Nope.
Even the Earthworm Jim uploads we did were doing pretty. We re-uploaded them after streaming.
Yeah.
Didn't get 1,000 views, and then
Yep.
there was that Star indie game.
I can't remember the name of it either. It was basically like Chrono Trigger, but it was an indie game.
Yeah, it was like the girl and the guy, and they got trained in this underground area to be like magic people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know.
I can't remember. It wasn't Star Ocean, because Star Ocean was a RPG series when I was a kid. So it's not Star Ocean. I can't remember what it was called. Star something. glad we finally got to do the two-player aspect of the game. It makes me happy.
Yeah, me too.
I'm kind of dreading doing the... I don't remember how good I was at the Mario Kart 7 game.
Oh, okay.
And also, it is hard to do 3DS coverage. I'm glad that we have the ability to do it again. I'm really happy that we can still do RTF documents on our computer using that free program our friend told us about.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Yeah, it's been helping out a lot. Of course, now I have a new problem. Like, our computer now can only download 10 videos off of YouTube. And then I have to wait 24 hours to download more videos, so...
Why?
Because, like, the licensed company that made the other one, like the 4K video downloader or whatever, on this computer it doesn't work anymore. The computer that's right here. And the company went out of business because they couldn't... Microsoft kept changing stuff, so they couldn't keep up with all the different updates that Microsoft kept doing between YouTube and Microsoft. Like, YouTube apparently changes the codec, like, all the time to prevent people from downloading stuff.
Oh, wow.
Right, so there was no reason for them... They couldn't financially keep the program going, so the 4K downloader that I have on this computer that we actually paid money for, like for a lifetime license, doesn't work anymore. So now I have to use the shareware version on this computer, and it only gives you 10 downloads a day. So I have to plan ahead of time, you know, okay, I'm going to be using this clip or whatever, and then I have to go on that computer, download them, and then put them onto a portable hard drive and stick it on this computer. So it's a little bit more work now to do Switch 2 news video topics.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have to get the clips ahead of time.
Oh, sorry, honey.
So it's a little bit more work.
Is today Memorial Day or is that next Monday?
I don't believe there's a Memorial Day in April.
Oh,
I don't
know why I saw signs for Memorial Day too.
I think Memorial Day is in May. I believe. Rumble Volcano. We've done YouTube full time forever. We've been paid partners since 2009. We did YouTube unpaid from 2007 until 2009. But I also had I was a game journalist, so I had income coming into for us. We just didn't pay as much being a game journalist. Part-time game journalists did not pay very much.
Yeah, but you got a lot of training to
I
do YouTube.
I did. I got training to do YouTube from being a game journalist, as well as I learned to write better. I learned to write and get to the point for most part, so I don't... I was watching the video I just posted, like, over the weekend, and people were saying I didn't say something, and I went back and I watched it, and it's like, yes, I did. The difference between me and other people that make video content is I don't repeat points. Everything is the opinion or the news is all explained in a very easy to digest format, but I don't act like my audience is an idiot and repeat points over and over again.
Yeah.
So if I say something that's vital, I say it once, and I move on to like another aspect of, you know, what I'm covering with the topic. I don't tend to hover on the same thing over and over and over and over again. Which is why I'm not really what's known as content farming. I don't make multiple videos on the same topic that I spoke about earlier in the week, which does prevent you from making a lot of money. That's how those drama channels make so much, is basically they revisit the same topic over and over again. I don't do that. It's like when I did Batman lore. I just did that one, you know, story from that universe, condensed it into one video, and then moved on to talk about another, like, multiverse Batman story or another comic book. I never went back and really was like, okay, let's go over what we learned. I don't do that kind of stuff. I make sure everything is clear, concise.
You were trained in being a game
Well, the reason why is because a lot of websites early on, especially in 2004 through 2006, they had limited space. So when you were writing your articles, you only had a certain amount of words that you could really use because you're paying for the space of all that stuff and things like that. So your editor guy had to make sure that your, you know, your written stuff was a certain length.
Yeah.
So we had to get good at doing that kind of stuff. And the best way to do that was to cut out any unnecessary, like, filler, not filter. Filler. Cut out filler.
Yeah.
So it just became habit. Whereas
That makes sense.
I watch a series of YouTubers that I think are decent people, and they're pretty good press people, but I've noticed that they repeat the same points over and over again, like they're trying to hammer a point home. And it's like the problem with that is sometimes that can lead to communities getting into squabbles, like, too, because, I mean, you're going over things over and over again to the point where everybody's getting emotionally charged. And number two, you're not really providing a lot of information in your video to begin with. Like when you're covering the news, you're only talking about the same points over and over and over and over and over. So it's kind of like stuff gets lost in translation. Ooh, I'd like to do this very soon.
Okay.
Because I don't think we're gonna...
I said okay, so if you want to redo it, you can start over.
Yeah, I'd like to redo it.
Mm.
Wait, did I do it wrong? No, yeah, that's right. I'm gonna do, I don't even know who I played as. I guess I'll go with Luigi. And you can be whoever you want. You can be Birdo, or you could be whatever you want.
Okay. Well, is there any character we haven't shown off?
I don't know.
Have we shown off Rosalina?
No, you haven't been Rosalina today.
So I'll play as her.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the way that you don't repeat points, honey. I think you do a great job.
Let's go.
Everybody has the same card?
Let's go.
And you have to hit the automatic.
Oh. So I hope your fever feels better tomorrow, Luke.
I'm at 99 now, I think. Something like that. 9,900. I'm not in the 101 and 102 range today.
That's cool.
I slept a lot, so...
I'm glad.
The problem with sleeping for over 10 hours, though, is you're still sleepy.
I understand.
Yeah. Alright, I'm in my little cart. So basically we got destroyed, so... yeah.
Yeah. Well, we can...
Well, this is...
Oh, that's right. We're doing it over again.
we gotta do the whole star thing. Like, we're gonna be doing... I would like to do another 2-player stream of this tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Because I'm not quite ready for Mario Kart 7 yet, because I wanna finish the 2-player stuff with this. Because I wanted to show... So if we do the Retro Cups tomorrow with the battle mode, then I can get to Mario Kart 7. And remember, I'm trying to milk stuff.
I'm sorry that you...
Because I'm trying to make sure that we have exactly enough content so that when June 5th rolls around, we're done with our past Mario Kart coverage, and then we can just focus entirely on Mario Kart World. You know? It's the whole point of doing a hype series to the release of the next game. It's like you get a refresher course of everything Mario Kart. It'd be really interesting to see if, like, us playing all these Mario Kart games actually improves how we do the new Mario Kart game.
Well, honey, I've only played on one episode.
No, you played Mario Kart 64, you played Mario Kart GameCube. Yeah. There were a lot of single-player Mario games. Mario Kart DS was all single-player, and that was almost a week covered without it. I believe.
Oh, Rosalina's little star friend is hovering above her car.
Yeah. So what you have to be careful with this course is if you get hit by the fire when you're jumping, or you don't get past the cracks fast enough, you're gonna end up like, you know, falling in the lava, and the recovery time is too long.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the tough stuff. Yep, you fall in the lava. Huh? Both literal sense and I don't personally like this level. Like, that's just me, though. I believe they remade this for Mario Kart 8, though.
I think they did.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was as annoying.
No, it wasn't as annoying, but they did remake it. This is, I believe this is from either the GameCube or the DS. I think it's the DS. But see how there's fire everywhere? There's like all this stuff that happens.
Super annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, 100% super annoying. There we go. Hooray.
Great job, honey. Wow, somebody's trying to get me off the road.
So we're gonna go backwards. We're gonna because we had to start Star Cup all over again. So we're going backwards.
Okay.
So the next one is gonna be the maple one.
Okay.
Okay, next race. Will be May 26th? Wow, that's a ways away. So Memorial Day is May 26th.
Alright, thank you guys for letting me know.
You were right though that it was like on in the 20s, but it's just not this month.
They had Memorial Day stuff up in like some downtown areas of some of the towns I drove through today.
I think they're just prepping for it.
I guess they prep a month in advance.
We do memorial parades around here. There's a big emphasis on that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they had some pictures of some servicemen and like their names and like posters of them like tied to like poles and stuff like that.
Also, Pennsylvania is really big on honoring the Civil War veterans. Like, well, I mean the veterans.
Yeah,
are all
there was
gone.
a lot of pictures of veterans
Yeah.
like that were being
Yeah. So they honor the Civil War here a lot because Pennsylvania was a very integral part of the Civil War.
and the Revolutionary War too. No?
Pennsylvania there were a couple key battles in Pennsylvania, but not really, and that was closer to New Jersey. Like that wasn't in this part of Pennsylvania. Most of the battles in the Revolutionary War took place in New York, Connecticut, let's see, technically New Jersey, Virginia, I believe there was stuff that happened in Virginia, so I have to look them up. Vermont, Massachusetts, obviously. Mostly, a lot of stuff happened near, like, Fort. Why did our computer reboot? That's troubling. We had the blue screen of death pop up on that computer and then it restarted. I saw it on the corner of my eye. I saw the chat for a second and then poof.
I don't know what to say anymore.
I'm easily distracted by things.
It's randomly up.
Yeah, well, I mean, we have fast laptops. Like, years ago, if a computer reset, it would take 10 minutes for it to boot back up. But computers nowadays, even if you bought a computer within the last, like, I don't know, 4 years or something like that, you're going to have a fast startup. Which is nice. It just shows how technology has changed so much. Back when I was a child, it would take 10 minutes for a computer to boot up. Even when I was in college, it took like at least like 2 minutes for a computer to reset. Now it's like 30 seconds.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like you're doing better than me.
I struggle a lot with the levels that can throw me off is the volcano level, which we just did. And I hate the worms in this. The worms end up blocking stuff for you.
Yeah, I ran into
Yeah, I always have the worst luck in the world with those stupid worms. They can really ruin my race.
Thank you so much for ruining my day.
Yeah. Oh, lightning.
Sorry about that. That was me.
That's fine.
Oopsies.
Do what you gotta do to place. That's all you can do. As long as it doesn't happen, like, there's a glitch that can occur if you're hit with a shell or a blue shell and you're on like, that rope bridge or whatever, you can fall through that. At least I think that's what happened on the DS. Almost done setting up your PC.
It's because it's restarted.
Oh.
Just make sure you don't click yes, they won't.
No, I didn't do anything. Apparently we attracted a lot of people that play indie games because people were talking about, oh man, this pizza game that I enjoyed playing, I won't be able to play on Switch 2. I'm like, pizza what? Pizza Tower?
I've never heard of that game.
I'm not familiar with Pizza Tower, yeah.
Well, Rosalina, you beat Donkey Kong at least.
Oof.
Well, that happened.
Ouch.
Oof.
Oof. Okay. Alright, so next in line is backwards and it's still backwards. Thank you so much for ruining my life. Oopsies.
Yep.
Go away. Alright, here we go. So next up is going to be Koopa Cape again. So we're going backwards. Because if you quit the race, that means you quit the Grand Prix thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now this one can be tricky. You can mess this one up too, but it's not as bad.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Shadow Trooper. Hi, Emmy. Hi, Max. Hi, The Eyes. Hi, everyone.
Max says that Pizza Tower is actually very popular.
Oh, well,
I've never played it. I don't know what that is. I used to, when, I guess you would call it the 2000 teens or whatever, I was really into indie games, and then I just kind of like didn't focus on indie games as much.
Yeah, I mean, when you did that cat indie game, that was cute. Muscle Cat.
Yeah, I do. Every once in a while I look at indie games, but not as much as I used
Yeah, we did do this one, but I guess we did it. We're redoing it or something like that.
Like I was trying to tell you, when you quit a race or you lose the race,
Yeah.
and you have to do the races in 4. So you can do them in whatever order you want, because it's not like a traditional Grand Prix thing in a sense. Like the Grand Prix mode for this game with 2 players was moved to playing online with people.
Oh.
Like Nintendo had this whole online thing that they were doing. So this versus mode, which is nice though, it's not like a traditional Grand Prix in a sense. You kind of can play the course. You can play 4 courses however you want and earn a trophy, but it doesn't count toward anything. And also, you're able to race against computer players when you're racing with 2 players, which is nice because sometimes when you played versus mode or older Mario Kart games, you would just only be able to race against 2 people.
Yeah.
Or 4 people in total. So it's always more fun to race against the computer with people. But with Mario Kart World, what's going to be happening is we'll be racing against real people from around the world.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yep. That's why I don't think people can expect me to get first place very much. If there's a single player game aspect to it, I might do okay, but if we're constantly racing people around the world, yeah, no, I'm probably never gonna get first place.
Well, that's gonna be crazy.
Mm-hmm. It would, yeah.
Oh wow, Wario's behind here.
Well, there's 12 racers in this one. What just... Oh my gosh, no.
Oh, I'm coming up behind somebody here.
And that was it. I was in the middle of a ramp. So my race is over. Just like that. Stinks.
Oh, you got 4th at least.
No, I'm in 10th, honey. I told you I got hit.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not mad. I'm just like stating the fact I got hit. Kind of ruins your race when you get hit. Oh no, that was you. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I didn't know that was you. Ah! Kind of funny. I went back in time to try to fix things and it didn't work.
Okay.
I got 3rd overall.
Well, better than 12th. 8th.
I don't know if I'm gonna win overall now.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
okay. As long as I get 1st on the next race, I should be okay. Hi, Kyla. How's it going?
Hi, Kyla Jimenez. How's it going?
Ah.
Hello, Mayor Debbie. Hi, OH. Hi, Miss Deanna. Hi, Juan. Hi, Shadow Trooper. Hello, Max. Hi, Gamewing. Hi, everyone.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's a good idea to basically play the Switch 2 with, you know, seeing other people's gameplay. That's going to be very distracting, especially for an online game. And also, to see the input lag.
I think there should be an online and offline mode because I feel like how are you going to compete against other people with your score, with a story to earn points because you're going to be, everyone's score is going to be based on different things because you're racing against different people. It's up for grabs or you're racing against. There's no like standardized score for how well you're doing. Unless you fight against AI.
Something like that.
I think there'll be an offline mode. I don't know why there wouldn't.
I mean, I haven't found any info about really all the different modes. They didn't really tell us all the modes that I wanted to hear about.
Yeah, I feel like they didn't really thoroughly explain what the game was like.
I'm still annoyed at Doug Bowser because he told us, hey, if you watch our Nintendo Direct for Mario Kart, we're going to be divulging brand new information that we didn't talk about during my interviews.
And it was just a commercial.
And the Nintendo Treehouse. And in reality, the Nintendo Treehouse showed more detailed things about the game modes and the retro courses and all kinds of stuff.
It almost feels like he didn't watch that video at all and didn't even know what was up.
Yeah, I think
It's almost like he just got a memo like, hey, there's going to be a new video, and then he just made it.
because all that
For the video.
was a 15-minute infomercial discussing, you know, what's in the game, and it was already information that we already knew.
Yep. Yeah, that's what a consensus is. A lot of people think.
Yeah, because what people have to understand is, like, no, they didn't show everything in video, but they did talk about it, like, when publications were talking about Mario Kart, after the Nintendo Direct thing, not the Mario Kart Direct, the one before that, Nintendo was doing, like, interviews with people, written interviews, write-ups, and in those write-ups, they were giving people information to places like IGN and
So
The
it
Gamer
wasn't
and stuff
brand
like
new
that.
information.
Yeah,
Because they already give that information.
if you were paying attention to the different, like, written interviews, like with Bill Trinan and all these other stuff, like, Nintendo gave you information over the course of the week before the Mario Kart Direct. So you could easily find out stuff about what was happening with game modes and stuff like that. So the information was already out there on the internet. So that's why when I was watching the Direct, it's like, I already knew this stuff because I had already researched it. It was like, it wasn't
Yeah.
new for me, so I was getting kind of annoyed because, like,
They
alright.
said there'd be new information that kind of implies that it's never been before revealed to anyone.
Correct. Yeah, that's how it
But
usually
that's
works.
not what it was. It
No.
was like new information that they hadn't posted on their
Right.
channel yet, but they had told people about it. You got first place. Great job, Luigi. Oh yes, Luigi got it.
Yeah,
Oh.
how they do Rainbow Road now is completely different. That's true. So guys, how do I unlock baby Daisy? And
I'm Daisy.
we're gonna do the special cup. So the special cup will be our last one today, and then the retro courses will be tomorrow.
Okay.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna try Diddy Kong again. I like Diddy.
Should I be the dry bones guy or?
Whatever you want.
I'll be dry bones and we'll give him a shot. Alright, I like this car. That looks kinda neat. I have like flames on the side of my car, but they're like ghost flames.
Okay, so that's special.
You're doing great, honey.
Why did they make it tricky to unlock characters? Because this is from the
Mario
year.
Kart.
It's from the year 2008.
Honestly, this is what I was just saying about Disney Speedstorm versus this. Is that I feel like Mario Kart is a lot harder than Disney Speedstorm.
Ugh.
Sorry, you don't feel well.
Okay. I'm having fun with you.
This car reminds me of Dr. Finkelstein from Nightmare Before Christmas. His car. I'm having fun with you too.
And we're gonna be wrapping up our Fatal Fury coverage soon.
Yeah, so we better get. We have had a lot of good requests. And
No. I mean, our Versus series will last longer than the uploads. Because what I'm gonna do is, I'm hoping by I think either tonight or tomorrow will be the rest of the arcade mode. Because I showed the.
you don't have to do every character on the arcade.
Well,
mode.
no, I mean, how I figured is that I don't want to play as Techno guy. But
That guy seems kind of weird.
yeah. I don't. It's not that I don't like the Southtown thing. I already went through it with Terry and or with Mai or somebody. It was very challenging.
Yeah.
It's a fun mode, but it's not something that I want to show again because I already went through it with my favorite character. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
And also, it takes a long time to grind up the characters. Like, there's an update that's happening.
I messed up. I went into the Sphinx on accident.
Yeah, you don't want to go in this one. This is not a shortcut. There's a patch that's happening sometime where your experience that you did, if you finished arcade mode, they're going to level up your character a certain way so you don't have to go through and basically grind all the way to...
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you.
It's okay, I still have a lap I can...
I'm sorry.
I mean, if we have to restart the special, we'll restart the special. Because we just started it.
I messed up.
No, I got hit, and then I got stuck in the sand. There's lots of things. Mario Kart is 40% skill, 60% luck. So, you can't help it if you end up becoming like a human target, or if you end up running into an obstacle, you know. Everything is about timing in Mario Kart.
Oops, sorry. Sorry, I keep hitting you.
Okay, now I can't recover.
Now I'm
So if you don't qualify, I'm gonna be restarting.
I'm not gonna qualify. Also, it doesn't matter if I qualify, that won't influence your score at all.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not gonna qualify. Well, I have an opportunity if I don't get blasted again.
second.
There's somebody with a cloud coming in for me. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Come on, Diddy, pull through. Oh, there we go.
Sorry, honey, I kind of missed that one. Oh, wow, you got burrs?
I had an opportunity
Good
to
job.
still survive. Barely, but I did it.
Great job, honey.
Yeah, my nose is giving me so many problems.
Sorry.
It's okay. But anyway, yeah, I've been grinding in Xenoblade, so I want to get back to Xenoblade by like probably April 30th to finish it, because there's only a little bit left of it, and then I can do something new. But because the Mario Kart series is going all the way till it's gonna be like 2 months of Mario.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to do more. Like I said, I don't like the South Town story. Like, I like arcade because it's voice acted. I don't like reading everything.
I'm sorry, honey.
That's fine. I'm just saying I don't like reading. And also, it took 3 hours to do that one stream.
Sorry that happened.
Whereas in a 3 hour period, I can go through like 2 or 3 characters arcade mode. That to me is more so.
Why did it take 3 hours to take?
Because you have to do all that grinding.
Oh.
You have to level up your character in order to face people.
Oh.
Yeah.
In arcade mode, you don't need to do that at all?
No, there's no leveling up in arcade mode.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
There's a monkey that's first in front of me.
That's Diddy. Diddy's just chilling.
Hee 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 ha ha.
Oh, that's something that could be looked at one of these days. We've never done Diddy Kong Racing.
Diddy Kong Racing. Hee 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 ha ha.
Because didn't they do a remake for 3DS or something? Or it was DS. It was either
That
Nintendo
has like
DS or 3DS.
that was like an open world story mode on it too.
Kind of, yeah.
You can unlock stuff.
To some extent.
Was that made by Rare also or no?
Yep.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, some of the open world on that reminded me of Banjo-Kazooie.
Banjo-Kazooie was in it.
Oh.
He's not in the either the Nintendo DS or the 3DS remake. They removed him from the game. They removed a couple Rare characters from the game. Because Rare didn't do either the DS or 3DS version. I don't remember which one it was. It's too long ago. I want to say it was a remake on Nintendo DS. Sounds about right. And they stripped out the Rare characters.
That is...
Well, they didn't have the rights to it. Nintendo never... It's Nintendo's fault for not not licensed or not getting Banjo.
Yeah, they shouldn't have sold Rare.
That's Nintendo's
Oh,
fault.
stupid.
Banjo, I always thought was a Nintendo IP, but it wasn't. It was a Rare IP.
They should have never sold that.
They should have bought the IP when they were working with Rare. We could have had more Nintendo characters like Jet Force Gemini, I'm screwed. All this other stuff. I'm getting hit by all these vehicles now, so I'm hosed. There's nothing I can do. But my race is way over. Like I told you before, Mario Kart's all about luck. And the fact that I hit so many of these cars, there's nothing I can do. It's over. That's why you can be the best driver in the world if you come across, like, if you come across obstacles and you get hit, you're screwed. So, that's all it takes. One mess up is all it takes. Because what'll happen is, because everything is in a rotation, you know? So if you're hit a certain amount of times and you're in traffic in this game, the cars are moving at a certain like pace that you're supposed to be able to avoid them when you're going at full speed.
Yeah.
But if you're stuck in place, then you're going to get hit repeatedly from the different cars, and there's no way for you to maneuver around them. So there was nothing. I was doomed. There's nothing I could do.
Yeah.
Because the cars are moving at a different speed than you.
Mm-hmm.
So you're supposed to be avoiding them as you go. But if you're standing still and you get hit by one car, then another car is going to come. That's why the recovery time in this game was too slow.
Yeah.
Because you just kept repeatedly getting hit by things. That's what made this game so hard. Especially when you're playing like on a higher CC.
Well, I know I got hit by a bunch of cars, so it's frustrating.
Yep.
I was doing my best to dodge them too.
And it's also hard to see all the cars coming at you when you're like you have a screen that's divided.
Yeah, the 2-player with the divided screens. It's always hard to see when you have divided screens. I have to remember Lucas, did he not see it?
I don't care.
I mean, that one time I hit you like 5 times. Oh my god. Oh, at least these pinwheel things are moving slower than the fan ones last time.
Was that the outfit you wore when you DoorDash?
Yeah, but I had 2 t-shirts on, so I took the one on the outside off.
Okay. Yeah, I do smell smoke.
I can
No, it's okay. I'm fine.
try to change.
That's what's going on with my nose. So that's
Sorry.
because I can smell the secondhand smoke.
Sorry.
It's okay. Whoops. No, that's what I like about other racers other than Mario Kart. If I hit a wall a certain way in certain racing games, I can ricochet off of it, like a pinball effect. If I tap the wall in Mario Kart, I'm gonna get stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I have another t-shirt over there upstairs, so just change real quick after this. Well, I'll probably have to put my pajamas on anyway since I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have another black t-shirt.
But yeah, wherever you were, that was a lot.
Yeah, it was right next to me.
Dude, my racer
And I didn't want to say this, but it was actually, I think somebody was in the kitchen. Which was strange because I thought it would definitely get all over the food.
I always thought we had new ordinances now where like smoking in restaurants and like you don't have to worry about asking for non-smoking as much as you did
Because they
in the
were
90s
supposed to be all
yeah, a lot of restaurants were not supposed to be smoking.
like you had to like go outside, but I think old school type restaurants they still have smoking.
I guess so.
Well, of course it's one of those places where you pick up things a lot. So technically, well, no, there were some places to sit down. I think like family-owned restaurants, people just they don't want to change. It's kind of like come over here and make me like what order? I didn't get the memo.
No, I mean, there's very few hotel rooms nowadays that actually allow smoking inside the hotel room.
Yeah.
Whereas when I was a kid, you had to ask specifically, hey, we're looking for non. Even when I was a teenager, I had to ask for non-smoking.
It's hard because like it gets in the walls. I mean, it's like you'd have to like literally almost tear down the walls to get that smell out of it. Like it's not something you can really clean out of the wall.
Yeah.
Every time I see somebody smoking in their car, I cringe because I'm thinking like your whole car, like you could have just stepped out of your car and smoked, and it wouldn't affect your whole car. Like it would be hard for you to resell your car now because you're enveloping it with this smell.
Yep.
Like it'll never come out.
That's true.
Like if I did smoke, I would make sure to always exit my car first because like I would want to resell my car, you know.
Oh, we don't have, that's right, the computer crashed. Hang on, guys, I gotta get you the shorts playlist. This computer crashed up one.
I can do it. I'm glad you like the little turtle guy.
Little turtle? What turtle? Oh, on the thumbnail? Yeah, he's adorable. There we go. Okay, guys, there's the shorts playlist. Question for God? I mean, we can't answer that.
His question was why.
Why Splatoon? Okay. Alright, Amber, Rainbow Road, here we go. That's not what sadistic means. You should look up the definition of sadistic. Amber and I aren't sadistic.
Sadistic means you like inflicting pain on people.
Right.
So, we're just trying to do our stream and you keep spamming.
And you're living a constant delusion where you believe that no matter what people tell you or what evidence they show you that Splatoon is not being announced yet, you're listening to people that are furthering that idea in your mind that's not real, and you're getting very emotional from it. And we just need to let it go. Because we already told you there's a possibility that Splatoon 4 will happen in a few years. Or it could even be revealed at the Nintendo Direct this June, but
nobody knows, so
YouTubers don't know. Like the ones that are saying that it's happening, they're the ones that are farming, you know, certain reactions from people.
Even heard anyone saying.
There's a few YouTubers that, mostly Splatoon YouTubers, have been talking about that. Oh, it's happening, it's happening. You know, because their entire channel's about Splatoon. They're basically like hype channels.
It's just like Zelda people saying that a remaster is happening.
Oh my
Wind
god.
Waker.
Yeah. Every year, the Nintendo Direct. It's happening this year, guys.
So,
Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD. It's happening. Then it doesn't happen.
I will be looking forward to Splatoon 4 the same year that I see a remaster for Wind Waker on the Switch 2. When they announce a remaster for Wind Waker, then I'll assume Splatoon 4 is happening too. I mean, I haven't even really... You have to realize that Luke and I haven't really even played Splatoon for a while because Papa labeled that a 4Kids brand. So even if Splatoon... It literally doesn't matter to me if Splatoon 4 comes out or not because they labeled it a 4Kids brand. I probably won't be playing it anyway because Papa labeled it for kids. So, at one point. I don't know if they retracted that.
Not a lot of YouTubers play Splatoon.
But that would be like saying, oh my god, Thor the Explorer is coming out. And saying it over and over and over again. It doesn't affect me because I can't play that game anyway. That's labeled targeting younger audiences, so I couldn't play the game anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. Sadistic would be like the people who constantly DDoS us, they're sadistic because they're doing something all the time because they know that it causes pain.
Sadistic would be like, you came over here and spammed my chat about Splatoon 4 days in a row, and then I was angry at you, so I went to your place of work and I got you fired. That would be sadistic. And then sadistic usually implies doing it over and over again. So every new place that you worked, I would then get you fired from that job also. For the next 10 years, I would follow you and continue to get you fired. That would be sadistic.
Yikes.
That's sadistic. If it's just one retaliation, it's not even sadistic. You have to be really mean.
Yeah, it's
to
like
be sadistic.
it's like a repeated thing.
It means you just enjoy causing the person pain.
Like our DDoSers.
It's like sadistic is like, you know, you see a movie where there's an evil bad guy and they're torturing someone. That's sadistic.
You relate to that person.
You like torture.
Yeah, good job, Amber. Well, I mean, I had fun playing with you. Even if we, you know.
Even if I
Well, I mean, one of us succeeded, so we still get to see. See, I did that too. Like, but I didn't hit it as hard.
The last time I fell off the edge.
Oh, you fell off the edge. Feels so much dopamine. What is dopamine?
Dopamine is a
Nostalgia?
chemical in your brain that causes happiness.
Oh, because we're playing something nostalgic. Ah, cool. Ow, ow, ow. All right, little award ceremony. How do you keep missing Speedstorm? Because my wife covers it in the morning or the early afternoon. We don't play Speedstorm in the evening. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, see, you don't unlock anything with that. Let me just check the 50C sheet. I mean, I'm not doing any more today, obviously, but we're going back to 50cc. I want to see something. TikTok. Diddy Kong. No, honey, there's no two-player mode anymore. Right now. Checking something. So you're supposed to get all stars in. You have to get all stars to unlock. Who? To unlock Daisy? Okay. Alright. So. Or two-player tomorrow. Okay, not Mario Kart 7 yet. Which is good because I'm not ready to even get Mario Kart 7 like hooked up yet. So that works for me. Alright guys and gals, so that is going to do it for today's Road to Mario Kart World. Tomorrow will be more of two-player, and then we'll try to unlock Daisy.
I'm Daisy!
And we could even try to dedicate a stream in Mario Kart Wii to unlock the remaining characters if you want, to try to 100% it, because, I mean, we do like playing the Wii version of this, so. Mario Kart 7, everything is already unlocked, because I said we are not erasing our save data and starting over again. Because I was pretty decent at that game back in the day, I don't think I'll be decent at it now. So whatever trophies I got is what I will get. Because I wasn't that great at the handheld, even though I enjoyed playing it. So next up is going to be Fatal Fury. You'll also have a mystery stream tonight that's Ultimate Selects in Disguise, so if you guys show up, you'll know it's an Ultimate Selects.
Ultimate in Disguise.
But we're going to try to get people that don't know it's an Ultimate to try to get as many views on it as possible, because when people see it's an Ultimate, they realize, oh, yeah, I'm not sticking around for this thing.
Oh, your teacher watches us? Awesome, Ask Reddit. That's great.
That's cool. Alright, people. So, see you on Fatal Fury, which starts up next. I'm gonna have some, food.
Some cereal.
Yep, cereal time. God bless Happy Gaming. Thanks for the super chat. See you guys on the next one.